his body, baby. His body, baby. Oh, oh, na.
So before I apply my foundation, I first of all love to go in with a primer, and the primers I'm using today is my Sacha Mattifying Primer and my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And the reason I love mixing these two primers is because of the fact that I have an oily skin, so I love to mix the two. You know, they always help control how oily like I get, so I'll be mixing these two primers today.
Baby, you know it's okay. You're a pretty fine girl and I have a pretty fine waist.
And for foundation, I always love to go in with a darker shade of foundation before I go in with the actual foundation I'll be using. And I love to use my Anastasia stick foundation, and this particular foundation has somewhat like a red undertone, so I always love to go in with it first because it serves kind of like color correction. Like, I know you guys, you know, it's not like orange or peach or anything, but it just helps cover up all my dark spots and blemishes, because as you all can see, I don't have a perfect skin. Like, people always ask me if I've seen a dermatologist. Like, seriously, you guys, I've seen numerous dermatologists because of this my skin. So I'm just going to go in now and just blend out the first foundation I just applied, and I'm using my Juviasplace flat buffer brush. Just push it into the skin, because when you apply your foundation, you don't want any of this, you know, blemishes peeking through your makeup. So I'm just going to first of all go in, cover it up. And when you have a problematic skin, you don't have to be stingy with your foundation. You want to use as much as you need, you know, that will help cover up all your skin blemishes. I don't pity for my foundation when I want a full coverage. So the next thing I'm going to do will be to apply a foundation that is somewhat, you know, close to my skin tone. And you guys know I'm obsessed with my Kat Von D Lucky Tattoo foundation. This might be like the 10th or the 15th bottle I've used ever since I started doing YouTube videos. Like, I love this foundation a lot because of the fact that it has a full coverage, you know, it just covers anything I want it to cover. So yeah, I'm using this one in shade Deep 71. We'll just start with like 2 pumps of the foundation, just 2 pumps, especially when you're doing a summer makeup, you know, because of the summer like heat, you know. See the way she roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I know I always don't show you guys how I achieve my brows. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I love to go in with like a spoolie, brush my brows, and then use a brow pencil to like sketch the shape I want. So now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Deep Brow Pomade in Ebony. I just started using this color because for some reason I feel like the chocolate is too light for me, so I just decided to pick up the Ebony. Are you feeling my way? Because I'm feeling your way. Mama says okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a concealer to clean up my brows. It's okay. You're a pretty fine girl and I have a pretty fine waist. You're a really cool girl, I got a really good taste. Ha, she feeling my way. You whisper to her friends, say she's feeling my face. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using my LA Pro Conceal in Fawn, and I really do love this concealer for, you know, creating that very nice highlighted effect on the face. I love to go in with my Real Technique sponge and just blend everything out. I'm gonna go in immediately and just set the areas where I just applied the concealer with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. They want to ginger me today, make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me today, so I'm here for the girl there. Alright, so we're going to move on to the eyes, and whenever I'm thinking of like a summer makeup look, I always think of peach, like coral. So I'm going to be going for kind of, you know, a peachy corally look today. So the very first thing I'm going to do will be to prime my eyes, and I'm using my MAC Painterly in laying low. I'm just going to go in with the same brush I used to apply my highlight powder and just use it to set the primer. So I just picked up these two eyeshadows from MAC Store, and this is called Red Brick and News Flash. So I'm going to go in with Red Brick as my transitional shade. It's kind of a gorgeous, like corally peach eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pop this one right on my crease. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Nah, nah. Next shadow I'm going to use is this one called News Flash, and it's also just like the Red Brick, but it's a little bit like peachier than Red Brick. So I'm just going to pop this one a little bit below where I applied the first shade. My way, cause I'm feeling your way. Mama says okay. I'm gonna go in with the two shadows I just applied and just use it to smoke out my bottom lash line. You're a pretty fine girl and I have a pretty fine waist. You're a really cool girl. I got it. So for my lid, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow pigment from MAC called Rose, and I'll apply it with my NYX Multi-Taxa Mixing Medium. I'm gonna go in and apply mascara. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry it. So I really do not care for liner for this look. So I'm just gonna go right in and apply my lashes, and I'm using my Dazzy Cosmetics No Basic Glam lashes. Like this right here is my favorite style from Dazzy Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead now and apply my lashes. So while I'm waiting for my eyelash glue to get tacky, I'm gonna set my face with my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable powder mixed with my LA Girl Pro Face powder. Yeah, I'm chilling with the girl and we getting all night long. She love the bad thing, she hold a bad man, she want the bad thing. I'm all up on her waist when we dancing. She don't care about nobody when we grinding. So I'm just gonna go ahead now and bronze up my skin. I love that very nice like sun-kissed, you know, bronzer. So I'll be using my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. I'll just use it to just, you know, bronze up my skin. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. She be taking it slow for a bad man. When she dropping the low for a bad man. Baby carry the go. So next I'm gonna contour, and I'll be using my Anastasia Contour kit, and I think this particular color right here is espresso, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave the name somewhere on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this powder contour right here and just use it to chisel out my cheekbones. So for blush, I'm going to be using my MAC Love Theme blush. And then for the fun part, you guys know I love my glow, so I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlighter. I'm going to spray my brush with LA Girl Pro Setting Spray and use it to highlight my inner tear dot. And this just makes, you know, the inner tear dot highlight pop. And for that, I'm going to be using my Juviasplace Masquerade palette, and I will use these two eyeshadows right here. So for the lips, I'm not sure what lip to go for. Like, I'm kind of confused. I don't know if I should go with a glossy lip or a matte lip. You know what? I think I might just mix the liquid lipstick and a lip gloss, like top it off with a lip gloss. I don't know. Let's just see. Let me line my lips first, and I'll be lining with NYX Brown lip liner.
Want to ginger me today? Make you ginger me. All the ladies in the house, they want to ginger me today. So I'm here for the girl there.
And for lipstick, I'm going to be going in with Kat Von D Lolita 2 liquid lipstick. Lolita.
She love the bad thing. She hold a bad man. She want the bad thing. I'm all up on her waist when we dancing. She don't care about nobody when we standing.
Go. I think I might just leave this lipstick like this. Like, let me just leave it matte. I don't want to add any lip gloss. Let me just leave it matte. And yeah, you guys, I believe that is it for today's tutorial. Like, I'm really loving the outcome of this look. You guys, I'm so obsessed with this pigment right here. When I picked it up from MAC, I was like contemplating on the color, but oh my gosh, like this pigment right here is so gorgeous. And I love the fact that I didn't bother myself with any liner. Like, you guys, I'm really obsessing over this look, and I hope you guys love it too. Yeah guys, I believe that is it, and you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like button below, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next one, I will see you all very soon.
In my place, she want to be with me when she's feeling high rate. Back at you come back again. What's up for me? Pay Chichi. She looking very hot in my yellow Lamborghini. You get the way.